Okay, stream is on. So, sharing. Here we go. Okay. Now I have to get back to the dashboard, and now I can see things. There we go. I know it's doing that loady thing it do. It says the stream health is okay, though. I can only hope. That's weird. So you can probably hear Mom in the background talking to Cake. Okay, so while we were on vacation, I left my garden's breeding cycles on. I'm gonna detach my pickles because they're gonna get in the way. Detach the frying pickles. So I left breeding on, and why is it doing that? Okay, I'm gonna not mess with the stream, but I'm gonna refresh my live dashboard because it's being weird. Like, really weird. Come on, do the thing. Hopefully if I refresh it, it won't mess anything up too much. There, okay. That fixed it. That fixed whatever was wrong with it on my end. For me. So I'm going to look around and clean up my garden because there are way too many things out. Let's see, how many prims? Oh no, wait, I did the thing where I can't tell. I'm gonna have to cam down and land objects. I have 162 left. When I left, I had like over 300, so there are a lot of babies to pick up. Oh, good. I was scared these were like in the fountain, and they're not. That was bad. That would be really bad. But I'm gonna have to hurry a little bit because okay, I'm gonna sit my avatar over here. Otherwise, my cute little butterflies are gonna keep following me around and like not let me see the babies. And I'm sorry about the squeak. Squeak is the door. Wonder who's watching. I have one watcher. It's either me on the dashboard or somebody else. But let's see. So this one is super unimpressive. The only thing that's good about it is that it's a princess, which is a class that's good to have. Butterfly, why you do this? I'm pretty sure that's a parent, and that's why it's hanging out above this particular cocoon. But there's nothing about this that's particularly great either. It has no mutations at all, and it is not a Mondo. It's like a weird orange color. And I hope I picked up the cocoon and not anything else. There we go. Just gonna go do the butterflies first, and then I'll work on the pumpkins, which are going to drive me crazy. I've only got about an hour to do this, so this is unimpressive. It's purple. It's a really pretty purple, but it's small and it's not got any classes or mutations. So the thing about butterflies is they will lay them inside other objects because they're not physical, so they can fly through things. So they fly through things and lay their eggs in random places, and it's kind of crazy. And there's the squeaky door again. I'm going to scoot these apart so we can tell what they are. And, oh, these are good. I'm going to leave these out so I can pick them up last. But to tell you about these, both of these are Mondo. We'll have to use a relaxer potion on this one if you want it to breed, because it's a worker. Workers don't breed unless you use that particular potion. They just run around and work on all of your plants so that your plants get all of the care that they need. This one is Mystagic B, body mutation, and a sparkle effect mutation. And the other one has the Mystagic B, and it has a cluster wing mutation. So the Mystagic bee is one of the butterflies that I really want to get back. It's one of the butterflies that got ate by the sim that I was on last. And see this butterfly that's purple over here? You see its body? How it's like blue and white and then fades into pink? That is the Mystagic bee, the body mutation. Now the wings, the cluster wing mutation, that is missing. Where did he go? I'm exploring somewhere. I don't know where he went. But he or her, I don't know. I'm not used to this mouse either. I'm using my smaller mouse because my other mouse decided that it's just not going to click properly anymore. There's the cluster wing mutation. It's over here. And it looks like its wings are a cluster of gems. Sort of like a quartz cluster. I think they look really neat. But I think that's cool. It's like a gem cluster. And depending on the color of the butterfly, this is a tentable wing. It actually, gotta do that with the arrow keys. But, depending on the color of the butterfly, that's the color the cluster will be. These are a tentable wing, which is really nice. Unless you have a terrible color, and it's not so nice. So here they've done the thing I was talking about, where they lay the cocoons, little eggs, inside of a building. They did it here. They're not totally inside, but I want to like select these and move them up so I can see them better. So these are really interesting. Other than the size, this one has small, so it's not like super great. But the funny thing is, it got the behemoth body mutation, which does more for a Mondo than it does for a small, really. I prefer to get the behemoth body on a Mondo because it makes the butterfly 20% bigger. Rainbow H-wing mutation on this one, and then we have the shiny body mutation on this one, along with a batwing. I believe Rainbow H is, it's more, I only have 2 rainbows out, so, and I forgot to put my HUDs on. Good job, me. No, it moved. I did not need it to move. Okay, so I have my HUDs on, and let's see, you the rainbow? This is the Rainbow H. So that butterfly is going to look like this one. And I forgot to post this in the Papillon group that I have on Facebook, so give me like 1 second. And I'll post over here. So now, have I streamed on here before? I think I have. Yes, okay, cool. There we go. But, like, these are awesome. I'll probably pick them. I might pick the small up, because I'm probably not gonna... No, I could probably sell that one. Maybe. I'll wait to toss out. And then I have, like, a candle. One of the candles come from the, stockings right now. Here's a Mystagic Bee Body mutation. It's a Mondo, so that's a good one. It's only got one mutation, but that's still great. And then, apparently, where I'm sitting, some butterflies have decided... Did we go over this one or not? There's too many things out now. This one's a Mondo. It has a behemoth body, so that's great. It'll be big. I don't know. I'd have to look up what the who will look like. Then I have Mondo. It's a zoo. With no mutation. But I think that's pretty much all of the butterflies that are out. I will pick the rest up at the end because I might want to sell some of those. And now we get to deal with the pumpkins. This one is a perfect teal Titanic normal. So this is a Titanic pumpkin. It's a perfect teal, and that makes me really happy. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one out to pick up later because I'm definitely either going to sell that one or take it to auction. Oh no, the pop-ups are happening. I'm super behind on Philip DeFranco. You can come in. What are you doing? Oh. Squeaky door. So we have, this one's a dwarf and this one's small. Colors aren't super impressive and there are no mutations. And oh no, here goes Dad. I'm gonna be loud. So I don't know why this one is set for sale. I'm going to make sure that it's not set for sale. Is that the only one that was accidentally set? Looks like. Oh wait, I zoomed right by it because I couldn't see it. What are you? Okay, it is also Titanic, but it has no mutations and the color is not perfect. I'm shooting for a perfect blue with this one, but I'm not quite there yet. So this is my big onyx mutation. This one tends to throw purple babies out, or nearly purple babies out. But even though this one is a grand, which is the same size of its parent, it has no mutations. So Titanics are actually smaller than grands. Grands are so big that my avatar can stand inside of them. It's kind of crazy. And now we have the bonsais that are over here. And I love my bonsais. I'm trying to get more of the rainbow bonsais. And more of the perfect black bonsais. But the problem with the bonsais is that getting the babies away from all the little limbs is difficult. Does this have a mutation? There's something there. I can't quite see it. Because, okay, let's try putting it over the blue here, the water. Maybe it'll be easier to see. Tribal F effect mutation. It is a tiny bonsai, and I want to know what Tribal F mutation is. Or Tribal F effect mutation? I'm gonna look it up. Let's see if I can get to the Papillon archive. It's loading. So I like doing this whenever I don't know what something is, because then I can tell you guys what it is, and, well, Well, I learned something. Maybe you guys learned something. So let's go to the plant mutation gallery. And then we will go to bonsai. And oh, I got hit apply. That's important. I gotta hit the apply button. And then, see, I want more QAs and QCs. Those are what I'm shooting for. That, or I want more rainbow bees. All of the rainbows make me happy. Let's see what the tribal is, though. Here's the effect mutation. And Sparkly Radiant Symphony. Oh no! There's no picture. It says glitched. Glitched. Sad. Sad face. I don't know what it is. So I might save that one and just hatch it to see what it is, because I'm curious. So I'm going to leave that one out for now. It might be part of an experiment to see what in the world that is. And then we have another one over here. I can get hold of it. Just going to scoot it out here. This one is hard to read because it is pink. So, nothing super exciting about this one. I'm going to just pick it up. All clicky over here. I'm sorry if I'm super clicky. This one is... oh, that's awesome. Okay, we have a grand. It is fruity mutation, or fruity fruit mutation, I think. It's just super hard to read these because of the trees. Let's find out. I think it's the same as this one, but I'm not sure. Let me just drag this out here so I can get hold of it later. I'm just going to click on it and see if this is fruity. Yep, fruity mutation. So that's going to look just like this one. I'm going to probably leave this one out to grab later, and it'll be part of the sale stuff. Or I might keep it. I don't know how I'll fit it up there, but I might keep it. This one is super unimpressive, but it's tiny with no mutations. So these pumpkins are amazing. They're teeny tiny, but they really like to pop out pure colors. So, or at least one of them does. I think I see one that's orange right now, and I'm gonna like brag on them, and they're gonna give me terrible things. This one's unimpressive. It's sort of orangey, and it is small. We're gonna go see what this one has done. No, I'm really, really bad at moving with this mouse. I had to switch mices earlier, and I don't like it. This one has a bolted fruit mutation, so it's like that blue one that's over on the other side. That's different, but it's small, and it's a bolted. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up. It'll let me pick it up. Gonna scoot these apart a bit so I can tell what they are, because overlapping text is difficult. Oh, they did not give me a pure color this time, but they've given me a couple in the past. This one has Hue F fruit mutation on a pumpkin, and I want to know what that looks like, because that's interesting. Okay, let's see, it's Hue F, right? Wrong button. Hue F. Oh, okay. I have one of those somewhere. QF isn't really what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for like QE or QB or QD, like the ones that are all the colors. Even like the QA, but even though I have like this one, I think it's okay. It's just I want some pink. I want the pink in there. Oh wow, that's why you do this. Difficult to read. Um. Okay, well it's small and it doesn't have a mutation. This one has face D mutation, but it's small. I think this is face D. Yeah, the face D looks like that. This is just orange and like cranky. Yeah, it's about as cranky as I am. So the cranky Mondo pumpkin that's orange. That's what this is. Oh, remember how I said that I have one of those UF pumpkins? It's this one. I like it, but I like the other hues a little more. I just haven't got one yet. And this one has popped out a UF fruit mutation, so that's pretty awesome. It is small though. Sorry, this mouse. I like it, but it's a little difficult to use. That's better, okay. So I'm definitely gonna probably put this in the shop. It's got candy defect mutation, which is what you see this small one here doing. It pops out a little piece of candy. And thought I saw another pumpkin set for sale and I was gonna fix it. But this one pops out little pieces of candy every so often, and then this one is small and this one's giant, but they have no mutations. This is another onyx pumpkin, but it did not pop out a baby that has the same mutation this time. This one did the same thing. This one popped out too. Okay, so this one has ruined fruit mutation. I might put that in the shop. This one popped out a Titanic with no mutations. Face P. Wonder what that is. Unless it's the same as the purple one. Why will you not let me edit you? There we go. I'm gonna pick this one up because it doesn't have any mutations at all. Okay, so is this Face P? Yes. Okay, so Face P looks like this. I don't know, it reminds me of like Jack Skellington for some reason, but super grumpy looking. But I think I'm gonna definitely get a new mouse soon. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get this time, but every time I get a trackball, I kill them on accident. Even though I love them. I guess I click enough that they just die. I don't know. Okay, so that's all of this. Oh, wait, I forgot one. It's the teeny tiny baby that I put on top of the fountain. I will come back and pick up the rest of these to go through for sale. whenever I finish the other area, but this one has popped out a, oh, that's, okay, we have the face M, a dwarf face M, and a dwarf spotted fruit mutation. I hate when these pop-ups happen. Spotted A fruit mutation. This one has spotted A. No, this one has spotted B. So wait, is this spotted A over here? That's spotted C. Okay, is this one spotted A? No, that's spotted C. What? Wait, so that's spotted C for this one right here, this big black one. This is spotted C. Those do not look the same to me. But this one is spotted B, and then this is spotted A. Okay. I don't have any other spotted ones in here, so I guess that's definitely a new mutation. I can't talk now. Brain no do the thing. Let's see what spotted A looks like and how it's different. Okay, that's weird. So they're just really big spots. There's no color to it, so I don't understand. Spotted D. Is that what that is? No, just spotted. Spotted looks like this. But then spotted B and C are rainbowy, so I kind of want to hatch it just to see what it is. And see what it does. And if I don't like it, then I'll just get rid of it. But it's going to be kind of orangey. Let's see what it looks like. It's a dwarf. It won't take up much room. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so it's going to be orange. And let's see what happens with the spots. It's not showing the spots. Okay, they're tintable. That makes sense, I guess. And then we have this one over here with the face. Okay. A really dark text, so let's see what that is. Whoops. Face M fruit mutation. Is that this one? That's face P. O B. Then we have the little heart face, which is face N. We're looking for face M. Maybe it's the turquoise one. B. M. Okay, so that one's M. No, what is this one? Face M, and this is face M, so it has this face. Which is cute. Horribly cute. So I'll come back and grab that one, and I'll figure out where to put this in a bit. I keep thinking that I can use Wassid, but I'm wrong. Which is bad, because I have been on a cell for so long. You would think I would remember. So that's almost perfect. The little baby that this one is throwing out. This is a mushroom. And I will show you their cute little faces in a minute, and I am selecting the things I want to select. There's this one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so I've got these two out. What? Okay. This one has a Dawn Field mutation. I don't think I have. Well, I only have these two out, so I know I only have those two. So it's a new mutation. And then we have this one, which has no mutations, but it's very close to being a perfect pink. I want to know what that looks like. Berry shroom and apply. So there's albino, dark, glowing, shiny, tintable. Those are body mutations, and we have effect mutations. I don't see Dawn in those. Okay, so Dawn looks like this. So I guess it turns it kind of orange. Then dusk turns it kind of dark. Midnight is black, and then you have all the rainbows and sunset. That's really neat. I love the fairy shrooms. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever had dawn. I've had midnight and dusk for sure, though. I'm gonna leave that one here because I'm debating on if I want to sell it, and I did the thing with lost it again. I'm debating on if I want to sell it or if I want to keep it. And I have a meeting like right after I finish streaming, so I'm gonna probably do that in a bit. So before I do this, I want to tell you something awesome. So they are, well, Butterfly Bellflower is now selling the stockings. And before, these are the ones I bought today, or like last night. And then these are the ones that I've had forever, the 4 behind me. So I bought a bunch. I might buy more, I haven't decided yet. But once I go through some of these things so there's not so much text, then I will see what neat things they give us. But I'll definitely do that before the meeting. The white flowers, I don't know why, they reproduce the fastest of all the flowers in here. And I actually cleaned them up the other night, like 2 days ago, and they have done this. So now I get to clean them up again. The ladybugs are not passing the way that I want them to at all. They're passing smalls, and I hate that. Like, I got all these Titanic ladybugs, and they're just like, nope, we're gonna give you small babies. Like, really? Another small one. And I updated them too, so. Hey, this one's cool though. Double mutation. That's not what I wanted to do at all either. Gonna grab this one. I'm just gonna pick the ones up that aren't perfect, because that's the only thing I'm really breeding for. And the white flowers. I was fussing at my ladybugs, and look at this. There is a colossal in here. I will take it. Also gonna scoot it over there so I can see it. There's so much I want to do in so little time. Oops. There are so many pure white flowers in here, I'm almost tempted to just make a gotcha. Like, here. Play this gotcha. Get white flowers. I hope I picked up the seed and not the plant. Hello, big ladybug. Oh, good. So, I actually have 2 pure teals now. That's good. This one's close, but not quite. Soulmate effect mutation, but it's not pure. That one's really close to being pure blue, but it's not quite there yet. Oh no, I picked the wrong one up. Let's see what I just accidentally picked up. Oh, no. Okay, so I was looking at the other one, but they're both not quite there. Why are you set for sale? No. So what happened a long time ago? This is a fun story. While I pick up these that are, well, that's a pure one. It can stay out till I pick up all the sale thingies. A while back, I had a family on SL, and I lived on the family sim. And basically, what happened was that the father in the family decided to basically vanish from SL. Not tell us why. Make us all kind of wonder if he was alive. He's fine. I had to find out that he wasn't, like, grievously injured by other people that knew him, which kind of sucked. And I ended up having to sell a bunch of flutters and things because he did not pay for the sim and didn't give us any warning that the sim was going to go down or that he had stopped paying for the sim. And we had like a couple hours warning. And that was only because the lady that was going to repossess the sim found out what happened. So I had to go, and another nice lady, part of the Papillon group, actually helped me out and gave me a place to set all of my live plants out so that I could sell them so they wouldn't die. Most of them ended up being not sold, but still, I guess that's the butterfly version of pet it out. It's like whenever you convert them for points, they don't make any more baby plants. They just are there for decoration. So that ended up happening to most of them because it took me too long to find another place. And then I ended up at another sim where I still work and ended up something really bad happened to that sim. I don't know. I think it was like just too many scripts going on. But the sim ate a whole bunch of my butterflies. And that's when I moved them all to this sim, and I've had no issues whatsoever, knock on wood. Here, in fact, my butterflies and my plants have been absolutely going crazy, making more butterflies and plants, which has been amazing, and I had missed tending to them the way that I had used to tend, or I used to be able to do it, and now I get to do that again, and it's great, and I missed them, and that is Unperfect Black. I'm gonna scoot this up so I'll see it and get it later. But yeah, my flutters have been through some tough crap. because of a bunch of stuff that's happened to them and me in general. And I'm really glad that I have this little area now. And it's affordable, and that makes me happy. Rainbow field mutation, and it's an enormous. I have less than 30 minutes until the meeting, and I'm trying to keep track of time. And oh my goodness, please tell me you guys see this too. This is awesome. It's large, it has shiny body mutation, and it has a gemstone field mutation, and that is awesome. And it's perfect black. No, it's almost perfect black. It's only 4 off. Makes me sad, but that one is really awesome, and I might hatch it and keep it anyway. Perfect black, imperfect. I think I'm most upset about losing my Mystagic bee butterfly, because I bought that one and it was kind of expensive. And that made me sad. And I don't know where to find them anymore. I'll have to go and, shop around again for another one. What have you given me, tree? It's almost perfect, but not quite. The thing with the pure black trees is that they'll pass almost pure black babies, and then you can't see that they have had any of the babies because the text blends in with the tree. See, that was hard to see. That's perfect. I'm gonna probably put that on a sale thing. But I can't tell. I don't think this one's had one. I'm gonna check and see. Nope, it's not. And then I have these. These are just. I don't know how to describe these. These are just salvage plants, I guess. There is no perfect purple or perfect orange in the game. So I just keep these because I think they're pretty. Honestly, if I wasn't breeding for color, I would have so many that I wouldn't want to get rid of. I would just run out of prims, constantly. Because I get really attached. I'm also fussy because I had my mysterious butterfly. I think that's what it is. It's the ones that are black and red. That was one of my favorites, and it's gone now. But I have 2 that look just like it, but they're not Mondo. And the one I had was a Mondo Behemoth with the mystery. That's it, with the mystery wing, and that was one of my favorites. And those 2 favorites I had for almost a year, and then the sim thing happened, and then they were just gone. And the crazy thing is, even though I sent in a ticket, and even Linden Labs, they tried to help, and I was kind of floored that they actually took the time to try and help. But they did everything they could, and they couldn't get them back, and that made me sad. But I'm glad they tried for me. I mean, that alone meant a lot coming from Linden Labs, because a lot of the time they seem to not really do that much, but this time they tried really hard. They worked on it for a week, or almost a week, like 4 days. Just trying to figure out what happened, and no idea. Oh my god, the baby butterflies in here, the little bitty ones, they have been busy. Really busy. Oh, that looks almost white. That's interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can separate some of these, because they lay them in the same spot every time. Okay, so these will mostly be focusing on not the size, because they're going to be small no matter what, and either small, they won't be Mondos, I'll put it that way. But definitely mutation-wise, they have the potential to put out some really good stuff, along with some really interesting colors. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of butterflies to go through. Let's see. Nope, trying to close the build tool. There we go. I'm gonna try and get through this quickly because time is running away. So this one's a wizard, but it has no mutations. I'm gonna pick it up. And this one is a grandiose butterfly. It's kind of this honestly looks like a green bean, but it doesn't have any mutations either. This is an inkling mutation, but it's small. Eternal body mutation, which is awesome. It means it'll outlive all of us. Endless body mutation is the same as eternal. It'll live forever. And it has nightmare wing, which looks really cool. I don't know if you saw that little purple and blue looking one that was flying around, but it looks really neat. This one has no mutations at all, but it is a very nice purple. Eternal body mutation and rainbow H-wing, so it's teeny tiny. No, wait, it's not teeny tiny. It's giant. So I think it's, how big are you guys? Those are my sentinels. They are grandiose. So it's probably a little smaller than those, but it's not tiny like the green one that's over here. I don't know why I'm pointing to it with my finger when I know you can't see me. But yeah, these are pretty okay. I'm gonna probably toss them in my inventory real quick. I might toss them in the gacha. This one has behemoth body, but it's small, so that won't do that much. This one has the eternal body. Endless and nightmare, which is pretty cool. Glitter effect mutation is pretty cool. It basically runs around poop and glitters. Little glitter poops. Are you Lumen's wing? Yes, this one is going to look exactly like that one. It's even going to be the same size, just about. Yep, same size. So it's going to look just like that, but it's not going to be a sentinel. Oh no, I'm lagging. I don't want to lag. I think by lagging, I'm just lagging at picking stuff up. I swear I clicked that. Eternal body mutation and Moxwing and Inkwing. So that's a lot of flutters that are picked up. Just they went crazy, and then I turn and we have all of these. Oh my goodness! Like I said, they have been busy. Busy little butterflies. Busier than bees. I hear hubby nerding out about things. Oh, those are like. These are not bad at all. I have this mess. That is not a good color at all. I think I pulled them apart enough that I can read them now. So this has no mutations and it's small. This one is a medium, but it's small. Eternal body mutation, so it will outlive us all. This one's eternal body mutation and clipper B-wing, and it's large, so that's pretty okay. Circles effect mutation is pretty cool. It like pops little circle effects up, and then we have another eternal endless body mutation, and then we have the satin B-wing. That's a whole bunch of them that I picked up. Okay, so good. There's one right here. I think it's just the one. I'm gonna like cam under there one day, and there's gonna be like a whole bunch more that I missed. But this one's a Prism B-Wing. Prism B-Wing is one of my favorites. I was also sad because I lost my biggest Prism B-Wing in the sim eating flutter mess. Let me see if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Not the one that I lost, but I got another one, which is where that Prism B comes from. Where are you at? It's cute and rainbowy, and I love it. Too many flutters, I can't find it. Oops. But that's not it. It's probably going to be faster to just show you on here. I have too many flutters and they go everywhere. Okay, let's go to... Slowly the butterflies will load. Control F. Prism. Maybe this one. So it looks like that. Well, when it loads. If it will load, that is. There it goes. So the reason I really like this one is because it's super colorful. And I like the way they did this one a lot. Prism A is also pretty. And I don't remember if I have one of those or not. Rainbow C is one of my favorites. I really want another one that's a Mondo. I think the reason that it's one of my favorites is because I had one of these whenever I first started.